Thank you for visiting our channel. You are welcome. In the news, the news says, don't be unstable. Tell Bola Tinubu what you want. Nyesom Wike is the one urging Similalaye Fubara. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has advised suspended Rivers State Governor Similalaye Fubara to be forthright and clearly express his intentions to President Bola Tinubu rather than exhibiting inconsistent behavior. Wike made this known in a statement issued by a senior special assistant on public communications and social media, Larry Olayinka, on Saturday, according to Channels Television. The minister emphasized the importance of sincerity in resolving political disputes, stating that actions contrary to call for peace only aggravate tensions. It is not enough to visit people and plead for peace. Those who genuinely want peace must also act in line with that goal, Wike said. You cannot claim to seek peace while simultaneously sponsoring people to insult the president and the first lady. The minister condemned the actions of a group of women alleged to be loyal to Fubara, who staged a walkout during the Renew Hope Initiative empowerment program organized by the Office of the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, in Port Harcourt. He labeled the incident embarrassing and apologized to the president and first lady on behalf of the people of Rivers State. Any insult directed at a representative of the First Lady is a direct insult to the office of the President. As a leader in Rivers State, I apologize, Wike stated. Speaking from China, where he is on official duty, Wike described the walkout as very disturbing and cautioned Fubara supporters against actions that could bring ridicule to the state. This development adds to the escalating political tension between Wike and his successor, Governor Fubara, amidst ongoing leadership situation. Now, this is another situation as regards the issue of embarrassment or staging a walkout even on the wife of the president. And Minister Wike is calling Fubara to be stable and to open up. Whatever his demands may be, he should be able to, approach the president and state them in black and white rather than going through a back door. He even specifically, advised him not to be playing hide and seek. You won't be asking for peace while you are still suing for war, asking people to protest somewhere. He wants him to be really, really stable so that whichever direction he wants to go will be clear. Not that he's in the north today and they are seeing him in the south again. His opinion has gone to the west today, and then tomorrow is going to be in the east. No, it is the expectation of Wike that anybody like Fubara who has something that they want to get from the president should go directly and also express themselves. He cannot continue to play like it is, hide and seek, and he cannot continue to be unstable, and then he will now want to get something from the president. Even is going to even demarket him because the president will not understand his body language. When he means something important, the president might not really be able to catch it and read it, or the people around the president. So Minister Wike is advising Governor Fubara to please understand the dynamics of politics and the intrigues of power, and then be able to have your own perfume or odor or language, as it were. They may be relatively such that as soon as the other party smells or read it and see the language or the gesture, they will be able to know exactly what you are talking about. But in a situation where you are hot now and then you are cold again, it's going to be very, very difficult and dicey for anybody to understand what you mean. And that is what Wike is trying to tell a Fubara. But then we are yet to see if Fubara is really, really unstable. He needs to come with a rebuttal and reply Wike as regards this matter, so that people will not just be hearing one side and then making their conclusion. In fact, it is not even good at all for our politics, because it's going to make the judgment incomplete. It will be one-sided, and nobody wants that. So it is essential that Fubara should, reply through whichever means he wants to. Now, Mr. Larry Olayinka is the one also speaking about the matter, and then Mr. Wike had to apologize through this man to the president and the first lady. Their belief is that anybody who has decided to insult the first lady is indirectly insulting the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And he said that this is not the common practice of river people, that only a few of them that have decided to go out and then stage a workout and do this thing. Very, very important. They specifically pointed to Fubara that it is not enough to visit people and plead for peace. Those who genuinely want peace must also act in line with that goal. Their insinuation is such that Fubara is not acting in line with the goal of securing peace, even though he is moving from one point to another to advocate for peace. He also said that Fubara cannot claim to seek peace while simultaneously sponsoring people to insult the president and the first lady. Well, everybody is entitled to his opinion, but the last time we checked, the question that is coming to mind is that is Wike a man of peace? Is Wike suing for peace? Are the actions of Wike in the last 1 year geared towards peace? Because these are things that we need to really, really ask. Because anybody that want to come to equity must come with a clean hands. If Wike is advising and also condemning Fubara, I think he too should look at himself and ask, has he been working towards peace? Because since Fubara has come to power in Rivers State, and then probably 1 or 2 few months that they are together, and then when the opinions of the two of them falls apart, war had started in that Rivers State. And I don't know who is maintaining peace there, law and order. As of today, the last time we check, Fubara is no more the governor. Is that telling us that Wike is suing for peace or Wike is a peaceful man? Because both of them really need to sit down and then weigh their statements and also look at the word peace, so that they will understand the fact that as long as there is no relative peace in their states, everything there suffers. Even though they may be the elephants that are fighting, nothing may really even touch them, but the people who gave them the mandate are the ones suffering. And Minister Wike should ask himself such question: is he peaceful or is also a violent man? As at today, the last time we check, he is still in power under the APC government, and he is still claiming he is a PDP man. And if you look at his antecedents, even in PDP presently, he's the one shaking them. And even in Rivers State, he's the one shaking the governor, who is now asking for peace. But then, of course, nobody wants to be given a bad name. Somebody will have to speak. But as we are waiting for Fubara to also reply, let's make sure you continue to visit our channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.